live stream sounds so awesome. And I don't know if anybody else has been enjoying this, but the movement played such a nice set. Everybody did. Soja, Jake Hemphill, and these boys have all been throwing down sick in California tonight and sharing it with everybody for free just because they're good people and all the work they put into that. All the work they put into that with all the sound system and all the lights and everything was just for the people that are watching it, like me. If it boiled down to one person, that would all that it would mean to them. That's why I love live music so much. When it really boils down to it, it's an amazing show built just for you. Or you. Do you love the live music, Miss Harlow? Oh, sorry, Velcro. Come on, Bubba. Come on up. Oh, good boy. I'm sorry. Did I block you? You're good dogs. I'm gonna put a mouthpiece in, an earpiece. I'm gonna put a mic in a second. But I can narrate right now, just so you know. She's squeaking, and he's just shivering. That's what he does. He's a good boy. Oh, Bubba. Oh, Bubba. And we've got Collie Buds ending his set at Cali Roots in California, which is super dope. I'm gonna turn on this speaker and get it bumping right out of this thing through my TV. Power on. Repairing. Bluetooth. Okay. Oh, so we can get fun. What's going on out there, everybody? Is everybody having a beautiful Sunday night? We're hanging out. Oh, sorry, baby girl. Sit. Are you okay? Can I have a kiss? Okay. If anybody wants to listen to this, it's called Cali Roots and it's streaming live right now. And it's awesome. If you love roots reggae music, it's been on for a good long while, but I'm sure that you can catch up with it, you know? The set by the band called The Movement was so dope. The Movement is awesome. They're legit certified, straight up, dude. That's a big brother right there. If you want to listen to somebody throw down some good advice on life, if you want to listen to some positive mantras about some good stuff, The Good Life. Listen to the movement for sure, dude. Listen to what he sings about, man. He's a good ass dude for real. And if you watch that show, like I said, this show right here, the movement, and then Soja. And Jacob Hemphill is the lead singer of Soja. And Soja is beautiful, a beautiful reggae band as well. Like awesome. Good stuff. If you want the real good stuff, the real good music, check it out. For real. Because none of them stop. It's every night. Somewhere. Yo, should I put my earpiece in? Can you guys hear me okay? I feel always bad about that. Let me find this thing. Because I got some stuff to say. So does Velcro. You got something to say, Bubba. Me too. So there's 18 people watching right now. Where are you guys? Where's the people in the chat? What's up? Where are you from? I'm in Texas. Good boy, Velcro. I'm gonna find that thing. I got it. Bam lamb. Let's get down with it. Here's what I have. Look. You guys right now. Count of three. We're all gonna scream or yell for 10 seconds straight. Okay? 1, 2, 3. In an ill way, and I'm sorry, but at least you can hear me clear now. I think. Is that better? In the chat, can you hear me clear? But does it cut out the music? And as of tonight, like I announced before, we are going to bring it back. We're going to bring it back next year. Well, you know what? If it cuts out my music, whatever, if you're watching me on YouTube, you can open up a window and you can listen to Cali Roots Festival live right now. Bumping. This is happening right now in California, and wherever you are, you could be there too. And you can literally right now by tuning in and watching for real. I can't think of much else better to be pumping into your ears and your eyes right now. Tune in for real. It's the good live music. Let's go. Thank you guys for another incredible year. We couldn't do this without all you guys. I'm not sure who that is. For all the years, for all the artists. Dan Shear. Let's roll. Cali Roots, we'll see you guys later. What does he mean, see you later? Maybe they're playing one more song for everybody right now. Otis. He's a singer, and his voice is ate up. That's why he's having a hard time talking. Goodvibespresents.com. And you can check all this out. Yo, is there anybody that loves Boston Terriers in here? What's up? I see you one person. Don't go away. Hang out with us. We have a whole nother room to go into. I'll go there. Watch. Ready? We're going to leave these guys here. I love you, Harlow. Okay. You ready? All right. Stick with me. Don't run off. We've been enjoying this show all night. They're saying bye to us right now. That's it. That's the end of the concert in California. It was a good show. You guys should look it up and rewatch it. It's super sick for sure. I'm going to get that wine bottle, girl. You can't have that Treflin bottle. I'm going to get it. You guys think I'm fast enough? You guys think I'm fast enough? I tried. But she's fast too and smart. Oh no, look. Sunny's cat tree's offset, dude. I need to get her a bigger one. Yeah, she needs a bigger one. I try to have it set up so she can get up there, over there, and I mean to make. I want her to be able to have full access. That's my goal. Ah, sit, sit. Let's lay down. Sit, spin, 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 spin. Girl, spin. No, spin. No, you have to spin. Spin. You think you only have to do that for a cookie? Watch. I'll have her spinning like crazy for a cookie. She won't do it for the toy, though. Can you imagine that? Sit, spin. That's a good girl. Why do you forget that when I have your toy? Can you lay down? Are you drooling? Oh, shit. Sorry, Harlow. She doesn't chew her cookies. I try to talk to her about it all the time. They have options. Look. I have these big cookies, right? In the morning, they each get a big cookie. That's how we start our day. We have a big cookie and maybe some supplements, right? Like Velcro gets this because he's 14 years old. And then these are like their littler cookies. And the ones that are shaped like a flower are called fruitables. They're like vegan dog treats, like organic, like the hella good stuff, right? And then the bones are these science diet. But I have soft baked ones and hard ones, and that's why I keep them separated, right? The hard baked ones are in here with these already and stuff. But they have plenty of cookies and they're spoiled good. I take good care of them. And you never know what you can find here. There's even a dragon fruit plant poking out there. See that? See, if you come around my water thing here, you can see it's in a cup. And just, they're really easy to grow. They're wicked, actually, almost invasive for real. Dragon fruits, they're crazy. I'm glad that you guys can hear me, even though there's nobody in here. It's pretty sad. I have something I want to talk about. If people started hopping in here, I need to do what they say and like basically schedule a live about a subject so that there's people prepared to listen, I guess. Even though my life is just all on the moment that pops and what's going on then. But I appreciate consistency and people that are able to practice it. And I understand that I need to try to. And I plan on it and gear up for it. I do. Okay. Good girl. I'm going to get it. One, 2. Now, getting that is not an easy thing to do. I'm telling you, I am really fast, and that was like a deep, solid meditation to get this. It wasn't easy. Please understand. Yeah. Harlow, where you want it, girl? You want to come up here? Okay. You want me to throw it in here? Wait, do you want it in there, or do you want it in there? I'm going here. Should I put some batteries in that thing right there? In the chat. Should I put some batteries in that thing? That's why I put it there. I think it takes 3. Let me see here. Yeah, the thing is, I have like 3 more of those. They're here, right here, actually. Well, 2. I have 2 more boxes of those cool rock lights and this watch. Does anybody want to see this watch? If you want to see the watch, tell me in the chat. The bottles. Everybody always asks about the bottles. It's called water. You can use it to water plants. It's kind of like, what's it called? Bruno from that movie Idiocracy. You can feed your plants with it. You can flush your toilet with it. It's water. And I drink bottled water. I buy alkaline water and distilled water. It all comes in bottles like that. And there's nobody that recycles plastic around here. And even if they say they do, they probably don't, which is a whole nother subject. But I'm just saying, I put water in them because I use them to measure out my gallons when I'm measuring fertilizer for my houseplants, which it might not look like I have a lot of houseplants now. The only one here, I have a few. Look, here's the houseplants I have in here now. I have a little jade plant. Meh. But that thing is like 6 years old, mind you. Some little San Pedro cactuses that I've grown since they were like 2 inches tall or less. A something a Latin name which I don't know. Some more San Pedro cactuses. In that thing, there's baby San Pedros. That's called a toothpick cactus. And you might not be able to see, but I'm telling you, these things, look, they're like as long as my finger. This thing is dangerous. It weighs like, it's heavy. And I started it like at 2 inches. For real, it was a tiny thing. And that other cactus back there, it's got a baby growing on it, which is going to end up in a pot growing by itself very soon. It's called a pup. That's what you call them on cactuses. When they grow a little growth, that's a baby. That's called a pup. That's a San Pedro cactus. And so are those. And this is probably some variation of it, but I have some houseplants in here, but I'm telling you, like, look, this is my biggest one because it has vines that grow all over my house, right? And I had to build this thing for it. So when I water it, it goes into a bucket because you have to have lots of runoff to keep it healthy over a long course of time, because this has been growing for almost 4 years, right? So I have this big plant. Girl, God, you're so frustrating. Give me that thing. Anyway, the vines grow all the way down in here. This is all from one plant, right? The other night I was making a video kind of like this, and I was showing all this stuff off. I'm going to do this right now too, but I grabbed this here ball and I made one shot, a nice shot, like a good 3-pointer in, what's it called? You know, perspective. Relative to a regular basketball court, distance and all that. I'm just saying that is not close. Okay, I have a pretty big living room. The other night I shot one from right about here, and I totally swooshed it. It was awesome. You're being really annoying, but I love you, and I would never come down on you for that. You're a good girl. Ha! Drop it. Come on, drop it, girl. I'm pulling so hard, you guys. Yeah, you saw that. Hot stuff, baby. You know I got that shit. The bottles are water. That's it. Look, I don't know if you've ever gone to the faucet and tried to turn it on and had nothing come out, but it happens and it can happen. And I don't hope it will, but like you can't even flush your toilet and you certainly can't wash your hands or wash anything off. It sucks. And so I live in Texas and it's hella dry and hot here, wicked. And I'm just saying, I know enough about life. Like, it's not a hard thing to do. It's not like it gets in the way. It's only me in this big house. I fill up the water bottles with water and I have a bunch of it. And no one will be laughing when they need it. And they're trying to go knock on the crazy fool next door. They're like, yo, that guy there, he's got all kinds of water in there. That crazy motherfucker, right? We always talk shit on. He's like that weirdo with all the water. Dude, I have 3 kids. Dude, we need to flush our toilet. Da da da. Trust me, man. Like there's nothing wrong with having lots of water around. And if I could go on and on about it, probably like spiritually and like energy wise, to have your home and living space encompassed by water bottles of water is this can never go wrong. Like it is super protective and valuable and beautiful and good. And if you didn't know, 80% of the body you live in is made out of water. So I'm backed up is all I'm saying. I'm not worried about it. I've got water. I have a lot of plants. If I can't get water out of my faucet, I live in Texas. I can't go beg anyone for it. If a week goes by, all my plants die, everything. I'm just sorry, like I'm conditioned for it. I did have a wife and a daughter, and I have enough rice and dried beans to like get us through a good 4 or 6 months at least of anything. And I always try to be prepared like every day and every step that I take and whatever I do, right? So water is very important, and the more you can have, the better off you are. Let's see if I can get another nice swish. Of course I can. It's what I do. Ah, snap. Ah, one. Yeah, baby. Woo. You know I did it. You know I did it. Holy. What's going on out there? Hi, I see you in my chat. What are you doing? What are you up to tonight? I'm shooting some hoops. Check it out. I got this volleyball. Oh, that was close though. Oh, I did it, baby girl. Harlow, I did it. Harlow, I made a basket, Harlow. I made a basket, girl. She is ecstatic. I collect water because water is life, okay? That's why. Ow! I'm not a bad baller. I'm just saying for a long hair. For a long hair, I played basketball. Want to hear a story about when I played basketball in middle school? I was the only kid on the team with long hair. And at my school, there was like maybe 5 black kids. They were all cool. And they were all on the basketball team. And the coach never liked me. I don't know why. Probably because I could tell he was a freaking weirdo. But he always played me. He never played me, right? So I was always on the bench, and we were at a game at a visiting team. I mean, we were the visiting team, right? And I was in and out of their bathroom a couple or a few times because I'm sitting on the bench the whole time, not doing anything, right? And one of the times when I was in there, Sam Jackson, yeah, I'm fucking throwing you out there, fool. Sam Jackson, this fat black kid, okay? He came in and went into his stall and left. And I didn't really think much of it at all. I'm minding my own business, kind of. He was the only kid that went in and out of there, is all I'm saying. And I only know because I was the only kid that was in there to see, right? So the next day, when I went to practice, the coach had all these people lined up. By the way, the coach is old white dude, jalapeno on God. Ow! I did that. I did that. Coach Smith, right? He ended up getting fired a few years later for putting his hands on kids in a sexual way. I'm happy to say that. Sorry. But listen to what that fool did, right? He's got everyone lined up and he goes, I'm so disappointed. It's an embarrassment to our school. Someone shit on the floor in there. And I think we all know who it was. And he turned around and looked at me, dude. And you know what? If I would have rolled on Sam Jackson, it just wouldn't have been good for my future. That's all. And I wasn't trying to, dude, none of them liked me anyways. The coach didn't like me anyways, right? Like I said, he always played me on the bench all the time anyways. And so Yeah, dude. He kicked me off the freaking basketball team and accused me of shitting on the floor at the other school. And I didn't do it. So at that age, okay, maybe 12 or 13 years old, I was wrongly accused of doing some shit I did not do. And it was insult to injury because, hold on. Man, it was insult to injury, dude, because he already hurt me and treated me like an asshole and had no faith in me and never played me ever. And I had some balls because I was willing to go and try to play the game, even though I looked different than all the other kids. I was the only kid with like long hair. They probably, no, that was their attitude. They're like, dude, why is he even here? Like, why is he even trying? You know, like, I mean, I was doing whatever I could, dude, at that age. I was just trying to like get with the boys, whatever, you know? I like to shoot hoops, but I don't like to play basketball. I'm not down with that guarding, jumping around, trying to keep the other person from doing good shit. I just like to score. Sometimes I go to the park and just shoot 3-pointers. Anyway, fuck that coach. He's a bitch. And he got in trouble for touching kids, so fuck him. Oh, yeah. And I'm still a good shot. And they never got me. Oh, yeah. Hi. Harlow, are you okay? Oh, good girl. What's going on out there? You all right? I'm going to take that bottle. That's my toy. I'm going to get it. Hi. I got it. I told you I was going to get it. Oh, sorry, baby girl. Here. It feels good to hit them baskets. That's all I'm saying. Fuck you, Coach Smith, you dirty old bastard. I'm glad you got yours, Puto. Yeah. Why do people keep jumping in and jumping out? Dude, come and kick it for a while. Quit being little babies and shit. What's up? I bet you if I had a couple face tattoos, you fools would sit there and gawk at me a little bit. Some weirdos. Ooh. I like the vibe in here though. This is nice. I just came in here and found this. Look at this. Hi, girl. Is this your party? Can I come? Can I come? Who's this? Hi. Hi. What's your name? Are you Velcro? Oh, I love you too, Velcro. You're a good boy. Oh, I love you, Bubba. Hi. You want me to throw that for you? I'm so fast, I'll grab it real fast. See? I told you I'm fast. I got it. All right. Hey, man. I had a nice time hanging out with all of y'all tonight. I'm going to let you go right now because this girl right here, she needs me to throw this for her. And it takes a lot of work to get it from her. So I need to let you guys go so I can. Oh, I got it. Watch this. Ready? See, this is the hard shot. You got to get it through the door and through and over the shelf. See, I missed. That wasn't a good shot. All right, I'm out of here. Peace and love, y'all.